Hey everybody, thanks for checking out my latest video. My last video I went through some purchases I just made of limited cards in Sorare. I had to fill in a spot on Serie A, uh, Bundesliga, and La Liga, but I actually also had to fill in one on League One in France. So who I picked up there was Marcel Munetzi. That was an offer for a .044665. He's on Stad Rem, which I think might be pronounced Rems, something like that, but I always called it Rem. You can see this card was near $30 last year, 0.01 Ethereum, which was the equivalent of that. Now he's 26 years old. Again, plays for Rem, who is solid mid-table right now in League One. This card's traded over the last month between about $5 and $12, currently around $7 according to this. His Sorare numbers over the last 6 months. He tends to be one of those sort of steadier, not super high ceiling currently players. He had a little injury and a couple I think appearances recently. That may have just been him coming back from injury from here, because he is one of the leading minute getters on the season for this team. So I think he'll be locked in pretty well. They have him at 93% on the predictors to start the next game. Here, wait, 93% here by the predictors on SorareData. And so if you look at Rem, let's look at Munetzi real quick. $5 million valuation, which has been rising. He is like 6'2" apparently. Height, which in meters is I think 1.88. It looks like he maybe grew up in South Africa, where he played for the South African teams, and then Rem got him in 2019. He's been with them ever since. He's a Zimbabwe national, plays for the national team, 23 appearances, 23 caps. If you look at his season, he's got 3 goals and an assist. And you can see again a little sub appearance there, I think, and then he had a little injury in there. But it looks like generally, like I said, he's like I think the second leading minutes getter on the team, so he should be pretty locked into a starting position at the midfield with a midfield card. If you look at SofaScore, they have his strength as positioning, no outstanding weaknesses. Sort of balanced to low on his attributes. Defense and tactics pretty high. If you look at where he lines up on the heat map or where he plays, so sort of in that defensive midfielder area, but then he looks like he makes quite a few runs and looks like he covers a ton of ground, which I always love players like that in real life, like N'Golo Conte types that cover a bunch of ground. His goals, he's got 2 at the left, 1 with the right, which is looks like kind of cool. And then but on Ren, the SofaScore rating doesn't have him super high. They have him down as the 9th highest rating. That's relatively high though. They're a pretty good team. So that's one I picked up cheap. Forgot to mention. So that was 5 cards I picked up, 4 from the big leagues and 1. So check out my other video if you want to see those. I've been looking for a variety of goalies and other things, but just haven't pulled the trigger yet. It's a pain getting Ethereum into Sorare sometimes with the transaction fees. But anyway, if you and credit card fees, if you want to sign up for Sorare, please use my referral code that's in there. You'll get free cards to play their global football, aka soccer game. Also, they have an NBA game, MLB, with collectible cards that you can sell and retrade and all that. And if you do sign up and use my referral code, we both can get a free card if you participate and actually buy enough cards to make a paid team where you can win big money, and also cards can be worth a lot. So that's my bargain one here. And again, please subscribe to my channel and like the content if you enjoy it. Please comment on there if you have any other tips or comments. Appreciate it. That helps my content get seen by more people. My most viewed videos have tended to be ones about chess, but I haven't been playing chess as much lately. I got really frustrated. I lost probably 20 games in 2 days. And then I had a rant about the NFL, horrible refereeing that got a lot of views. But I did a bunch about daily fantasy sports, American football, and I've been doing more about Sorare lately. But that's why my channel is called Not So Narrowcast, just because I don't tend to like to be narrowcasted into just one niche and only talking about one niche, which, you kind of need to do that nowadays, but it is what it is. I can't be pigeonholed into one thing. Anyway, thanks for checking out the video and have a good one. Good luck.